Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Hey, 2300 Jackson Street. It's always home. Thank you for telling me you could hear me. Hey, Candor. How are you guys doing? Well, I named this. Ooh, cha. Man, you look like you on that shit. Are you? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Now, the reason named this is because the I think it was like yesterday, uh, King Roman News went live, and I was late getting in there, and so when it, when the screen came up with him on it, he looked like he looked different, and he was had his head cocked to the side, and his mouth was funny looking, and his eyes was funny looking, and I was saying, "Damn, what's up?" Now this is the note that I made when I seen it. I couldn't even concentrate on what he was saying because I was looking at him and I was saying, "Damn, what's wrong with you?" I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm just telling you what was going through my mind because he always is clean cut. His, he's shaved and everything, and then he normally dressing like, his clothes look right on him and stuff. Well, honey, let me tell you what I wrote down when I seen him. Now he probably gonna get pissed off, but I really don't care because I'm not. It's just me. The way what was going through my damn mind. Okay, I have to scroll down to get to it, child. Okay, he looked rough on his life, you know, and I didn't stay in there long because seeing him look like that, I was got like getting in the blues, like it was a downer, and I couldn't concentrate on what he was saying. Looking at him, so I know with the clothes he had on and with his hat turned backwards, was he trying to? Cause he like he had a backpack on. His just clothes didn't look right on him, and I was saying, is he supposed to be the Unabomber? That's the first thing that went through my mind. And then the next thing that, I was just writing down what was going through my mind. The next thing as I said, or is he trying to be a thug? And the next thing that flashed in my mind, I was saying, Rambo, he Rambo, but he didn't have no knife. From the small time that I was in there, because I didn't stay in it, because I'm serious, it threw me for a loop. He looked like he hadn't had no sleep. It was just something to see. And I just clicked out. I don't know what the live was about. I just wasn't used to seeing him like that. And, I just clicked out. And so, I was running the streets and stuff. And later on, I seen that Trish had went live. And when I clicked into her live, she was looking rough, but not as rough as King Roman News had looked. She had on a hat that was backwards and like something under the hat that was hanging around her head, like to her shoulders. She had like one of them puffer vests on, a white t-shirt, and she was like saying, "Do she look dusty? And am I looking dusty enough?" And then it clicked in my mind. She was portraying herself as King Roman News. And so she was just talking, just crazy talk. And then she put some white powders on her face, like halfway her face. And she was asking, "Do she look dusty enough?" And then she got an egg and busted it and put it on her face. It was so funny, y'all. And then she started rubbing the egg on her chest, and the egg was dripping down. It was a damn mess. But she said that she had did a skit earlier, and her page got struck. She was doing a skit allegedly of King Roman News. I mean, yeah, King Roman News, that she had did a skit earlier. But see, I missed that live. I only seen what she portrayed on, the live that I seen. And she was saying, "How long is it gonna take me to take this to strip out of some of these clothes? Because I'm not hot yet. When I get hot, I'll let y'all know." And I mean, I was crying. Do you hear me? Well, she said that King Roman News went live after her, while she was live, after her live when she did that little skit. And she said he wasn't pleased at all with her. But I don't know what she did on that skit, but the video that I seen was like 2 hours long. And, she was just acting, and then people was coming up on the panel and all of that. But that was the funniest thing to me. So that's all I'm going to talk about on that. But I'm telling you, he looked so rough and stuff. And I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him? I was, oh my God, I was crushed. I'm telling you, whatever he was doing on that, if he was doing a skit, I wish you'd have put that in the title, because I am not used to seeing that young man look like that. He's always bubbly on his videos, and he was down. And I said, I can't watch this child. You know what I'm saying? I had to exit stage level, stage right. I don't know which went, child. See if anybody else came in. I bet ain't nobody else this time of morning. I started to wait to tomorrow to do the live, but I'm up, so I said, let me go on and do it now. If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. If they don't, child. And if y'all don't mind, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. I'm telling you, he had all King Roman News did not look. He didn't look like himself. He didn't look good. And I'm serious. When I clicked in there, I was just saying, God, what is wrong? And like I said, I'm not used to seeing that young man look like that. I don't want to see him look like that anymore. You know, I don't know what the live was about. I haven't heard anything about what his live was about. You know, I don't know, child. Was he doing a skit? Do anybody in here know if he was doing a skit? But King Roman News, don't come on here looking like that again. I didn't like that. And plus, like I said, and I didn't get to enjoy your commentary because I couldn't stay in there. But I gave you a like, okay? I don't know what's going wrong with him. You know, I hope he don't get mad at me but I'm speaking the way I felt and what was going through my mind when I seen it. Now to do the little bitty announcements, and then I'm gonna do the news a little bit, and then I'll get back to this old bullshit that we like. Okay, now Brenda, she's having a high heel contest, and that's on the 25th. Um, Allegedly, she's got like $600 to give out. I don't know if it's going to be a winner take all. I don't know if it's going to be a first and second place. I don't know if it's going to be a first, second, and third place winner. I don't know because I haven't seen that. And she made a short, like, commercial, like a 3-minute one, and it's really, really cute. It had the categories on there, and you have to be in all the categories. It's 3 different categories, and the first one is, like just for my babe. And I'm thinking this might be a nice shoe, a heel, like you going out on the town with your boo. Okay? That's what I got from the commercial. All right, the second one is the woman in black. And on this one, you can wear boots or heels. And the third category is surprise me. So this is like you got, you went and got the bomb shoe. You want to outdo everybody on this round. They're going to go, tally up those rounds, and then they'll announce the winner. You have to cam up waist down. Okay? Waist down. Now, if you have any questions, the commercial is on her channel. I will, after I do my live, I'll go over there and grab it and share it because I don't think I did. But, I'm just letting you guys know about that. Okay? Now, that's going to be one that I probably will go in and out watching because I love shoes, you know. Room Shaker is having the awards show, and it's for the black sector, the beef sector, and the Mo3 beef sector. I'm thinking it'll be in sometime in February. She don't have a date yet. I talked to her like yesterday about it, and the date has not been set because some of the judges have things to do, and the dates that she was picking are not good for the judges that she chose. So I'm looking at like sometime in February for that. And Isha, she's from the Mo3 beef sector. She's having a sex passion party. And that party is going to be in Atlanta, child. And it's May the 17th. Now, I won't be announcing this so much since it's so far away, the date. But I just want to let you guys know I did finally get the date, which is May the 17th. It's going to be in Atlanta. It's going to be from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. The tickets are either 50 or 55. You can find out more on Eventbrite on the website, and you can also purchase your ticket, for that. You will get one free drink, and after that, the drinks are $5 a piece, and it's free food. The first prize is $500. The second prize is $300, and the third prize is $200. Now that's not bad money, and you can, dress sexy if you want to. Okay. On February the 15th, Money Tire is having a stripper contest. You are required to wear stripper attire if you decide to participate. Wait a minute. Now, the passion party, I made a mistake. about the prize of money. I don't know what the prize is going to be on that. Okay. The prize money that I accidentally put on Isha thing is for the stripper, the stripper contest. Um, it's going to be February the 15th. Um, the first prize is 500, second prize is 300, and the third prize is $200. That's not bad money. And like I said, girls, you got to have stripper ties. So I don't know where you get them kind of clothes at. And maybe you can get your shoes at the same place. I don't know. But, you know, if you got the body yada yada, hell, give it a whirl. You might win that $500. And I can't think of where I was at, but there's supposed to be like a Love is Blind contest. And that's going to be where people that's bisexual, transsexual, all kind of sexuals, they can be in it. Okay. Now, what, they was just going over, just thinking I'm gonna do this contest, and they was kind of bouncing around the ideas, and I forgot to put which place that I was at when I heard that. Okay, now this is like the U.S. news. Trump signed an executive order, and it's recognizing only the male and the female sex. If you are born a woman, like a little girl, you are gonna be a girl. If you were born a little boy, you're gonna be a boy. It ain't no other. And he signed a bill for that, executive order. There's a lot of people that's unhappy about it. And another thing the order outlined was like the current policies with the medical procedures and the treatments and the drugs for, like conforming a person body wise, the government's not going to pay for that anymore. So it'll be like you want to go get a BBL. Well, the government not going to pay for a BBL. So now in some states, they have it where you can get help, like money to get surgeries. Like if you're a boy and you want to be a girl, the surgeons for get breast enhancements and things like that. Okay, and your hormones and all of that. As far as I know, that's a no from now on. And if you were born a male, or if you were born a female, if you go to prison, you're gonna go to the prison that you were born as. Like if you were born a little boy, you're gonna go to the men prison. I don't care if you have breasts and all that kind of stuff. If you was born a female and you've been taking the hormones or whatever, you're gonna go to the, even though you consider yourself a male, you are going to the female prison. Um, from what I heard, like they, the transsexuals and women that are transforming to the men, they can't use the bathroom like with the women anymore. And the women that's transforming to men, they can't use the men bathroom anymore. Now with me, now this is my opinion, okay? I think I feel more comfortable if it's women in the bathroom with women, with me, you know, because I've heard tales out here in this YouTube sphere, like when there's been some cases that I've heard of on YouTube and in the world that like some men that are transforming into women, they are undressing and stuff in the like room with girls when it's time to go work out and all of that, and they'll strip and they got a wee wee. And then you sitting up there a woman. You might not want to be in there with them. And what if they acting like they trans woman and they not? What if it's a weirdo that's acting like they trans woman and they not? And the same thing with the schools with the kids. They can say they want to be a girl, but then when they get in the bathroom, they want to be a boy. I feel just more comfortable. You just have the women in the bathroom, and I don't want to go in no men bathroom. You know, I accidentally went in the men bathroom when I went to a Grizzlies game. A basketball game, and they had the bathroom. I thought it was the women bathroom, and I just waltzed in there, and I looked, and it was like one number me, and the smell different too. God, I flew out of there. But the bathrooms, I went the wrong way because both sexes go in the same entrance, but it was a big entrance. And honey, I guess the women was on the right and I went left. But honey, I seen them urinals and shit. And the men, I was, oh God, they need to fix that too at the stadium in Memphis because I walked right in there. But then when I walked in there, it smelled really pissy. And I flew out of there. Oh, getting back to the story I was telling you guys about, like the transsexuals, they're using the women bathrooms. They have talked about the smells, and sometimes some women are not good at when they're on their cycle. Because I've seen things in there that I don't think that women should do. Well, one of the a transsexual that was in a women's bathroom. They was talking about Kotex and this gross and all of that, and the smells that they was smelling. Baby, that's the women's bathroom, and all women ain't clean under their clothes. And you didn't have to be coming all on YouTube making a big ass deal out of it, and that's why a lot of women don't want that. And then if you're going to be going into the women's bathroom, if you have you know, transitioned into the other sex, when you go to your counselor, they need to be letting y'all know the things that y'all may see in a women's bathroom. The smells you might smell because you're not used to them. The things you might see. Most women are clean, with that. But there's some that's trifling, and it is what it is. Okay? Y'all and the men, y'all need to quit pissing all on the floor and where them urinal things is, cause y'all bathroom smell like piss. Oh Lord. And I don't like to be uh addressed as cisgender. Don't do that. I say, yeah, you don't do that. I'm a woman, y'all either just call me by my damn name. I'm not your cisgender. Period. I'm a damn woman. Ain't no I'm a woman. And I ain't no cisgender. And you ain't my cisgender. Child, y'all probably think she gonna get struck for talking that kind of shit. Hey, viewers of you. Yeah, don't go in there and talk shit. Cause they gonna see stuff they ain't used to seeing. Just like we'll see stuff that we ain't used to seeing in a men's bathroom. And the smells are different. I'm telling you, I, when I went in that bathroom at that stadium, now this was before the game started. When I walked in their bathroom, it smelled pissy. And it shouldn't have been smelling pissy, and the game ain't started. In the men's bathroom, I told you I walked in the accident. Hey, Bahama Mama. You know. But and another thing, because I've been hearing so much many complaints and stuff about the president. Okay? Look, the man is the president. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. And every time that, you know, we change to the next president, when it's from a different party, they have different views, different things are going to be passed that you're not going to agree with. If you got such a big problem and you haven't registered to vote and didn't vote the last time, you need to take your ass in there and register to vote. You think your vote don't make a difference? Well, damn it do. Okay? And, like I said, y'all just got to deal with it. And contact your senator, your legislators and stuff like that, your mayors and all of that. We do have a voice. You might not think so, but all this whining and bitching and complaining, the damn man just got to be president. He your president whether you like it or not. You just got to when you got lemons, you got to make lemonade. Make sure you got some sugar. Okay? And that's as plain as I can get it. You know, um, a lot of the channels, like, I don't watch because I don't want you to try to brainwash me. Like I said, complaint is not gonna make it any better. Action make it better. Okay? You just got to get your ass out there to the poll next time. You know. Or either don't say shit when whoever's elected, okay? Cause and then don't complain if you if the person that you voted for didn't win. That's just the way it is. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. There's gonna be some unhappy people on either side. So, like I said, if your man lost or your woman lost this time, get out there and do what you got to do. Do it in your town. Get out there and register people to vote. But don't be complaining about it. Complaining ain't gonna do shit. And so I don't want to go this 4 or 8 years hearing all this goddamn complaining. Okay, but I'm gonna keep up with what's going on, what's being passed, and what's being abolished. I want to know. Maybe we can fix it. You know, you never know. But complaining ain't gonna do nothing but make a person mad, and they'll do more shit that you might not like. So, like I said, everybody just need to settle down. Got to see how this shit gonna go. We ain't got no choice now. Okay, that's enough of that bullshit. Okay. Well, another thing that the president signed is for the people that was in the when they stormed the Capitol. Those people that was arrested and charged with the crimes, they got released. Now I don't know about the ones that was sentenced to like 15 years and stuff like that. I don't know about them if they got to get out of prison. But I know the jails, people got out of jail, and people that has been going through the legal process because they have all of them is not through. You know, those people gonna they free. They got pardon. You know, and it is what it is. He also signed an executive order, like for as far as the people that's on the federal death row. You remember I told you guys that Biden released he took 37 off of the death row, and there was just three left on there. He signed a bill that he making it mandatory that the attorney general that they make sure the medicine, the stuff that they inject the inmate with to die, you better get out there and get some of that because we finna get we finna get this system going again. But the people that's on death row, they got a date, and when the appeals is through, that's it. You know, so I'm just telling you that's what happened. You know, and I don't, I told you guys it was like three of those that did not sign the order that Biden had for the death row inmates that he was going to get off of death row. It's three of them that didn't sign it. They wanted to remain on death row because they got appeals that's going through. And if they sign that paper, they'll be just signing their life away. They'll have to stay in the prison for the rest of their life. And see, they still going through the appeal process. Now, if they lose their appeal, if they keep their ass on death row, when their appeals run out, do they still have a choice to sign that paper, even though it's years down the road? I don't know. But they keep going through my mind. If you use all your appeals up and they have set your execution date, do you have the option to still sign that paper from Biden that you can go and be on life? I don't know. Because they probably gonna make them sign something to say, I turned down the offer of getting out of here and going to prison for the rest of my life. And by doing so, if I lose all my appeals, I'm gonna remain on death row. See, I think I might be putting too much in it, but then those are the questions I have that's in my mind, child. I'm getting ready to get off that shit, that bullshit in it too. Okay? Because I know y'all ain't want to hear this. I know you guys want to hear about the bullshit that I seen out here on the YouTube streets, child. Let me see where I landed first. Well, the first place I landed is somewhere that I don't go very often. I visited Bree, and that's Brianna Simone. That is a beef sector content creator. She's been here for a long time. Okay, like she was here before the beef sector got here, just like I was, and the View and other ones. Okay, she's been around here a long time, but she's younger than most of the people over here. Okay, but hell, she know the goddamn sector. She know the tricks of the trade and stuff. Well, when she went live, she said that Malik had contacted her and told her that if she had some questions about the divorce decree, that there was a way that she could get it. Well, she got it, and she said that on January the 30th, that Malik and Brooke gonna be in court concerning their divorce in courtroom number 4. So it looks like that the papers he had before, that he never did quit going through the divorce. And like he filed like back in August. She had all them dates and stuff. So child, I'm just letting you know that January the 30th, which ain't that many days away, I don't know if they're going to court to get it finalized. I don't know the process of a divorce. You know, I have no clue how they go. Now I had a sister that she was married 3 times. And then I got another sister. She was married 1 time and got a divorce. The only thing I know is that my one of my sisters, the one that had one divorce, she got her maiden name back. Now my other sister, she went back to her first husband's last name. And why? I don't know. Well, I asked her that one time, and she said that she wanted to have the same name as the children that she had with her first husband. Okay, now that's what she told me. Okay, well, um, another thing Bree had talked about, she said that she was like Aston Pills. I don't know if he was in the chat because I think the chat was disabled on the video, or either it was before. Sometimes it take a little while for the chat to come on. You know, a certain amount of time for the chat to come on to the live so we can see it when we're doing a replay. Well, she threw out. She was saying, "Pills, is it the reason that you go along with a lot of things that Brooke do because you was crazy enough to give her all your personal information, like your real name, your real birthday, all that kind of shit?" Okay, and she wanted to know, is that the reason that you doing going along with Brooke on whatever y'all going through? Are you afraid of being doxxed? But like she said, if you did give her that information and y'all break up or whatever, if you gave her that information, she can use it against you. Okay. She also told Snoop, or Snoop, she be wilding and stuff in their relationship. Okay. Because I don't know if her and Snoop and Pills used to be boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know what the fuck was going on with them. But I know Brooke stepped back in and took her position back. With Snoop, she told you to keep on wilding. You keep on doing what you've been doing. And I feel the same way. Why not? Because I don't know what that man was telling you. I don't know if he was telling you y'all was in a relationship. And if he was lying to you, honey, get your shit off. You let us sustain. You know. That's just the way I feel about it. Because I have no clue what that Pills was telling her. You know. And Bree also said she didn't know that Lemon was so pissy. And by pissy, just messy. But she was calling it pissy child. And I was hollering, do you hear me? Well, her live was like an hour long, and that was the main things that she went over. I did not go by Brooks to see if she made a live. Brooke was not in the places that I was at. So I don't know if she made lives concerning this. Because she had told him that he better not get on these panels. Well, see, this time, whenever they going through, he is hitting panels because he was on Pizarro's a couple of days ago. And then he didn't come on Breeze, but he gave her the access to get to the divorce paper. So, you know, I I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, now after I left Breeze, went by Jackie's, and when I was there, Royalty, and it was like 3 or 4 people on the panel. I got there late. Well, Royalty was up there, and it was other people up there. And the royalty I'm talking about is the little one that be drunk all the time. Okay, not royalty rain, but royalty. The royalty rain is the one that be on the ship all the time with the captain. I'm not talking about her, 'cause you know she a hell raiser too. Well, honey, royalty was up there, and royalty was been in a good. She was in a good mood, and Donald Goins hit the link, and he has been going on this apology tour on different people that he bumped heads with in the Mo 3B sector. He have been apologizing, and a lot of the content creators have accepted his apology. Jackie is one of them. Jackie hasn't been a content creator, you know, 2 years. And, you know, I think that she doing like I do. I can't judge somebody before I knew them. I can't judge them no matter what people tell me. I have to go on my emotions. I judge people on how they are when I meet them. I judge people on how they treat me. Now I do look and see how they treat others, and that's I ain't got to hate you or anything, but I'm gonna keep an eye on you, and I'm not gonna let you get close to me if I see you doing other people wrong. You know, I just that's just it. Like I said, you might not never me and you might never be road dogs, but I'm cool enough with you to speak at you, and but I ain't gonna tell you none of my business. So that's all that is. I think the making up thing is that the people say, okay, yeah, I forgive you, but they ain't got to be like you my buddy and stuff like that. So I don't see nothing wrong with people forgiving a person if they want to. But for me, on my YouTube journey, if you done messed me over me one time, that's the only time you gonna get to do it. And plus, I ain't close to nobody on here. You know, I ain't telling nobody on here my damn personal business. Ain't nobody gonna, they're not gonna get close to me. Like, I'm not gonna talk to nobody on no phone. I ain't gonna be texting nobody. So that way, I'm not gonna be that just head over heels with nobody on here. But see, some people put more into YouTube than I'm gonna put in it. And I see it. And that's okay. You know. And then, like the captain said, that he was raised in church and he was raised to forgive. It's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't make an enemy out of nobody because you chose to forgive somebody. Just because you mad at them, that don't make me mad at them. They ain't did nothing to me. And I still cool with you and I'm cool with them. You know. Now that's just the way I see it. But other people see it different ways, okay? Well, when Donald Gordon got up there, he was like meek. He was like, I just want to let y'all know that, that he prays and this and that. And Roy T was saying, you ain't shit and I don't like you and this and that. And she was honest, she was going head up with him. And then he started going head up with her. It is what it is, you know. And he was saying that Eve had put her hands on him. She pulled his dreads. Uh, she pulled a GUN on him, and he want to know why come he the only one got charges? Why come she ain't got no charges? And like when the police came that night when he got arrested, Eve was in the driver's seat getting ready to bag up because he was making her leave. She said he was making her leave her home, like forcefully. Well, he stated that the police should have, when she jumped out the car and ran to the police, that they should have gave her a breathalyzer test because she was drunk. Well, she might have been drunk, but the way she telling it, she was in her house, uh, on YouTube with her friends, and he broke in. And if somebody making you drive off, the police don't need to give you no breathalyzer. I'm getting forced to drag you somewhere, and I don't want to go. Y'all got to figure that shit out in court, baby. They had the court's gonna let you know if you did wrong or not. You know, and I hope y'all just stay away from each other because the shit done got out of hand because y'all done let the law get in it and you getting locked up. You got to bail yourself out, and now you got to go to court. And it could be for a long, you could get sent away for a long time. Don't be strict. Don't be on this damn YouTube threatening and saying nothing crazy because if you do, they're gonna give it to the DA and they're gonna use that shit against you in court. Somebody got to have some goddamn sense. Now you keep being a fool and keep doing what you're doing, but I suggest that everybody shut the fuck up and just go to court. And I don't know when that date gonna be. I haven't heard. Now I heard a little birdie said out in the street that it was in October. But see, I don't know that. I ain't heard that come out of neither of the parties' mouth. That's that gossip that you pick up on what people saying on these panels and shit. And somebody said in October. Yeah, but I don't know. But when I find out, you can bet I'm gonna put it in my notes up here, and I'm gonna say, hey, they go to court such and such date. Now another date that's coming up, I forgot to tell you guys about, is Dovey and Louisiana Red. And Louisiana Red is taking Dovey to court because allegedly Dovey owe her some money. The court date is gonna be. Let me see on that. I gotta go up and look because hell, it's coming up. Their court date is supposed to be on January the 28th or January the 29th. I don't know which one, but it's one of them dates. Okay. I forgot all about that. Now another court that's coming up is Mink got to go to court on February the 9th. And that's with a mama something. Now this woman is allegedly from the baby's mommy sector. I don't know a whole lot about that, but I'm sure that's gonna be on the streets pretty tough in a couple of weeks, okay? And I'll be able to tell you exactly what happened. Okay? Trying to see if anybody go to court. I forgot all about it saying telling y'all things about the court. Now Chocolate Bay is supposed to go to court on February the 10th, and it's in Houston. And that's against BS. Now I ain't got heard nothing back. If that's been delayed or been thrown out, nothing's been said. Okay. So as far as I know, February the 10th, they supposed to be in court in Houston. And see, I made a note of that a long time ago. And see, I don't see Chocolate Bay around. You know, he don't be in the places I be at. For me to like, hey, you still going to court? No, he don't be nowhere like that. He don't be at Jay Wilson's like he used to. He don't be at where Kimmy's and see like Kimmy don't go live. Now I do see her in some chats, but as far as like her getting on panels and shit, I ain't seen Kimmy on no panel. Now she could have been on panels, but I haven't seen her. I think the last time I heard she was on the panel was at Olivia's. And they say she was in 5A's chat the other day. I do see her every once in a while. Because Kimmy, she she be some of the parties in different cases. They be at Kimmy's, but hell, Kimmy ain't been in live in forever. You know, and I miss her lives too, cause she would have good lives. Let me see. I'm just going over this shit briefly with y'all, child. I ain't gonna dig too deep in it, okay? All right, now I got through with Donald and um royalty. Okay, now I went. Wait a minute. I went by Chanel's. Her. She had been doing a whole lot of lives. She had been doing a whole lot of dragging. She was into it with 88. She was into it with DG. She was into it with Judge Fifi. I mean, uh, Chanel been live a lot. She been active a whole lot in the Mo3 beef sector lately. Well, Eve have been going to her panel a lot, and she was expressing her feelings regarding DG going around and making up with people. And to her, it looks like he's making up with this apology tour he doing. It's at a lot of the places that she hang out at, like the Captains. She goes over there and like Jackie's. Well, she was expressing that how she was feeling regarding that. And so like I said, I understand her side and I understand Jackie and the people that's forgiving him side. I understand. I understand that they forgiven him and he can come to their panels now when he used to couldn't. But for them forgiving him. Well, see, those are places that Eve hang out at. And now she's feeling like she's being pushed out of those places because like DG, like he came over to Jackie's and he got to talk about how she pulled his hair, how she put GUNs on him and all of that. And so like that makes her feel uncomfortable because like she can't come back at him with stuff because it could be used in court against her. You know. So Eve, just chill out. If you want to go to Jackie's and the Captains, but you already said that you can go to Big Baby because Big Baby is not gonna forgive him. That's the way you feel. But as for go to the Captains and Jackie's and if he come, just go somewhere else. That's what I would do. Or either say, look, I want to stay on the panel and I don't want him up here. He can't be on here with me because he got a restraint. I have a restraining order against him. And I don't feel like running just because he's here. He can hit the panel after I leave. Because the captain, he had them 7 and 8 hour live. And if you want to sit up there for 3 hours, just sit your ass up there for 3 hours unless somebody buy you down. Exit stage left whenever you get ready. And that's how I would handle that. But don't be saying nothing down there to him. Now when you leave, now he gonna see like she been pulling my dreads. She been pulling GUNs on me and all of that. Let him say whatever the hell he wanna say. Okay? That's how you handle it. There gotta be a woman about it, child. And if you don't want to hear the shit, go somewhere else. You do not have to sit there. You ain't got to sit there and listen to it. And the world is big. It's something in your state that you could do. And YouTube is big. There's somewhere else you can go. You know, that's the way I do. Hell, like I said, I like to watch the elephants and shit. Doing safaris out there in Africa where the animals go and eat and drink water at night. I like seeing that shit. I want you going to, because a lot of animals be roaming at night. And a lot of people have, in America, have them cameras just going all night and all day. And you get to see the different squirrels and shit and the guineas, all kind of birds. You know, it's a lot of watch the snow, the temperature at certain places, people driving in the snow. Get to you could be in the when the engineers driving the trains. They got channels with that on 24 hours. World cam, you could be on Times Square. You can be in Japan. You know, but you ain't got to be where he is. Let him have it for a couple hours. You know, that's what I do when I get tired of this bullshit and the negative and all of that. I go somewhere else. I might go to a butterfly channel and watch the pretty butterfly. I might go to a flower channel, a museum channel. YouTube is big. And you ain't got to tell people, hell, I've been over here watching the damn elephants. Well, I be over there where they be putting makeup on. Well, I be over there, been at a view as a view with that crowd, the coloring crowd. Now, see, that would be something I would like to get off into, but I physically cannot. I've always had hand problems. I've had like surgeries on my hands. The older I get, the more things happen to them. Okay? I can't do that shit. But I sit there and watch them. I like to watch when you get through with them, the coloring that she do. I like to see the outcome. Okay? And I do that sometimes. I just go over there and listen to her talk and watch her. Watch that. And I be going back and see the end, what she created. I go to Food Junkie channel. He's very creative. He do a lot of shit. It's talented people on here. It's people that remodel. Now I don't like doing that kind of shit, but I like to watch it. It's people that are very talented in these sectors that we hang around with. All of them ain't about that bullshit. Okay, they make candles. They like I said, it's a woman, or it's a couple of. They do remodel. They paint the walls and make art to put on the walls and all that kind of bullshit in it. But like I said, you ain't got to be in these negative areas. There's a lot of positive shit on here. And like I said, you do not have to stay online with the bullshit. You can read, you can watch movies, you can watch series, it's all kind of shit on the World Wide Web. You know, I got so much stuff I need to watch, shows that I need to catch up on. And I want to concentrate only on that and not YouTube. And I logs off of this, you know. Well, like I said, Royalty with her little drunk ass, she was dragging the hell out of Donna going. And he didn't like it. And she was saying, "Back me down. Why you want to be an abuser? You've been an abuser forever." She was talking that bullshit. You hear me? She was talking that strangulation shit and all of that domestic violence bullshit in it. And see, a lot of times when people do things like that, they can't accept it. They can't sit there and listen to a person calling them that and telling them what they've done. And Royalty was about that shit. And she didn't get bought out. And she wouldn't let him talk. Royalty didn't, Royalty didn't want to hear that bullshit. Okay? And he didn't want to hear her bullshit. So he finally left, okay? And Royalty got to keep raising hell. He would tell another, "If you just hush and let me talk, I'll leave." She was like, "I ain't goddamn hushing. You don't tell me what the hell to do." Ooh, child. You hear me? Ooh, child. I'm trying to scroll down, child. Well, I left there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, after I left, I left the nails, okay? Then I went to DG. He went live. So I was in the clouds watching over there. And he was dragging Lay Leezy. And Lay Leezy is a content creator in the Mo3 beef sector. Now, she is one that mods. Some people that do, you wind up mod for enemies. But if you ain't in the shit, the content creator shouldn't be messing with you. Because, see, I mod for a lot of people. Enemies and friends. Okay? Now, so far, I have not had a problem with the content creators telling me I need to pick a damn side and all that kind of stuff. Because if they start coming at me with that, you need to pick a side, I'm just going to unsubscribe. Like I said, I'm going to argue with them. I'll unsubscribe and resubscribe back, and that way my mod stick is gone. If I have a problem like that, because they ain't going to tell me what I better do. Because modding for people is free. Sometimes it be 3 or 4 people I'm modding for live at the same time. I go to each one and mod, it is what it is. And if they kind of, if the content ain't something I'm really interested in, I mod a little bit, show I've been here, and I exit and go over here where it's busy, where they need more mods, like at Broadway or I mod for a lot of people, and like I said, I ain't gonna be pressured. And if it's if you happen to be live and I'm your mod, and I happen to not come in there today, and I'm over at such and such, so what? You can't tell me what to do, even if I'm your mod, and I ain't got to be cool with the mods that's in the mod, that's modding for you. But I promise you, I'm not gonna cause a ruckus while modding for you. But if it happened to be one of the mods that called me out on a goddamn panel, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to be very disrespectful. I don't owe nobody shit on YouTube. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. You know, and that's just the way I'm gonna do it. And if you don't happen to like it, you could take my mod stick. I ain't gonna have no problem with you. I ain't gonna feel no way different about you if you choose not to have me as your mom. Because actually, on all the people that I'm modding for, I didn't ask to be a goddamn moderator. They modded me up. Okay? And I ain't gonna have no problem if you unmod me. Just like I didn't have a problem when you modded me up. Okay? Now that's good. I'm gonna keep my journey going like it's gone on YouTube. Okay? And that's just the way it is. And I'm not gonna change my ways. Well, I think Lisa guy had a problem. I don't know what happened between her and Donald Goins. She's been his moderator, and she's been moderators for other people. And some of the other people he do not get along with. Well, something happened out here in the YouTube sphere, and he was dragging her, and she's no longer his mom. You know, but I ain't going into it, okay? Because I have not heard Lisa's side, but something happened. Okay, and he talked. He drugged Judge Fifi, but then I guess he was looking around and seeing how Judge Fifi was acting, child, and in his life he say, Fifi, you're not one to kiss and tell, are you? And you ain't gonna be going around here telling y'all business, Judge Fifi. Now that's what he was saying. He said also say he been praying, trying to be strong. And he said he had a couple of more places that he was gonna go, and he was gonna ask for the people to accept his apology. He's gonna apologize to other people out here in the YouTube land. Okay. Then I exit stage left. Okay. Another thing he said he had a couple of more places he had to go to apologize, but he said he's not gonna be disrespected. Okay. I just have to see how this shit play out. I'm not gonna get, just immersed in it because, like I said, I ain't cool with none of these folks. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm okay with them, but I ain't picking no damn side. Okay, and if I'm told to pick a side, I'm gonna pick my side. And if it's a thing like that, if you're trying to make me choose, you're gonna make me choose the other side by telling me to pick a side. Just leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I went back after I left their child. I went to Judge Fifi, cause Judge Fifi been out here. She been doxing people and all that kind of shit. Well, I told you a couple of days ago that after doing all that swinging out here, you were swinging on all kind of people, and you found out you was being used, and the people that you was dragging and doxing, they're coming after you, and they are dragging you. Judge Fifi. So, what's going on? Judge Fifi been dragging Chanel. So, Judge Fifi, when she was live, she, been dragging because she have to drag for her life right now. Okay, so I went by Chanel's and she was still dragging Judge Fifi. And so in her dragging, she said she ain't never seen a retarded big. Now I'm just saying this what Chanel said, Judge Fifi. This what she said about you. She say she ain't never seen a retarded big bitch mad. Okay, just one moment. She say she gonna Chanel say this week, Judge Fifi, she's gonna do everything to humiliate you. Because you remember you showed them papers, Judge Fifi, and you said that Chanel did something to her child. So she's out for blood, Judge Fifi. And she says it's on, it's up, and it's gonna stay up. And she said that 88 them trick you to come on live and make an entire fool out yourself in that blonde wig, cock, deuce on your head and doing all that dancing with that tight shit that was too little for you. And she also wanted to know if there was a sheet that you had tried to rig up to put on and you were doing that dance and holding your titties and stuff, girl. I seen it, but I ain't tell nobody nothing. But I'm telling you what Chanel say, what how she felt about what you was doing. Okay. She says she's gonna drag you until she get tired. And she says she ain't nowhere near tired yet, Judge Fifi. Judge Fifi, she called you all kind of big bitches. She called you a bag of bitches. And she called you a big fat funky, retarded, funky bitch. Okay? Now I'm just telling you that's what she called you. Honey, I exited stage left. But I did go back over there to Chanel to listen to her drag you some more, okay? Child. Okay, now I'm over here back in the beef sector, okay? Because it got goddamn hot over there in that Mo 3 beef sector. And see, a lot of the places I don't be in the chat. I be up in the cloud. Because when you be in the chat, when I be in them chats and shit, it's a chance that they might jump on me, so I just stay up in the clouds, chat. I be at Judge Fifi's when she be dragging. I be at MHB when he be dragging. I be at Chanel's when she be dragging. But I don't fuck around in their chats, period. Okay? But I'm gonna tell you what I heard while being in the class. Now I'm back in the B sector because, like I said, it got real hot over there in the Mo 3 B sector. So I brought my black ass over here. I came home. And as soon as I got over here, word on the curb is that Sean Bradley hid his channel because of Ray Ellen. And they're saying that she served him with a cease and assist. I also heard word on the curb, because Ray Ellen used to be Sean Bradley girl. But, he just wanted her to leave Club Chat and chill. Well, honey, she ain't taking no chill pill. Okay? And they say he got a word on the curb, Sean Bradley. They say you trying to clean your page up before you open it back up to the public. Now Sean Bradley do that every once in a while. When the shit get hot in the beef sector, he'll go incognito and be doing shit on Patreon for club chat and Zoom. I don't be in that shit. Okay? But that's what they say he doing. But I know when I used to be hanging around in club chat, I did know. I used to be in his Patreon. And I ain't gonna tell no lie. But I never was in his Zoom. But he do have modes like every other group have modes. And people come out on YouTube and tell what's going on his Patreon and in his Zoom. Now he say he ain't got no problem with that as long as you pay, the fee to be out there to get being nosy. Whatever the fee is, it used to be $5 back there when I was in it, but that was years ago. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I'm just going around looking at shit in the beef sector. Well, honey, when shit going on in the beef sector that was interested in me, so I had to take my ass back over there in the military sector, and I wound up at Cool. I watched her replay. Yeah, honey, Coolin was dragging the shit out of Jen. Okay. And Gina hit her link because she was in the chat. And I said, ooh, chat. And so she was talking about her master, and Coolin wasn't in the mood for that bullshit, and she drilled the hell out of Gina. She went back to when Gina was in that sector, the mommy sector, and she drug her for the facts of her life. Okay? And she said, wait a minute, wait. Okay, now Gina say the reason that she been on these panels wilding out, saying, um, she said she blamed it all on Big Baby. She said that Big Baby said something against her. Well, Coolin said you a goddamn lie, Gina, and she told you this to your damn face on that replay, girl. She talked that shit to you, Gina. She said you can't go back to the mommy sector, Gina. She said that you popped out after that shit that was going on with Who Kim, Mink, and that Tanisha girl. Now I don't know them girls. She said you telling a goddamn lie, Gina. While she was reading you for the facts of your motherfucking life. And she said that Sherry Berry was telling the truth about being in Mink under a troll page. She said she believed every goddamn thing Sherry Berry was saying. She said Sherry Berry, she caught you, Gina, in Mink's Discord when y'all was in there talking about the channels that y'all was gonna take. She said she don't give a fuck how drunk Cherry be. She said she believed every motherfucking thing, and I do too. And when Coolin was talking that kind of bullshit and reading Gina for the facts of her goddamn life, honey, it got too hot in the kitchen. Gina dropped off that goddamn link. She ran off that panel. And Coolin kept right on dragging her for the facts of goddamn. Child. And if y'all want to see that shit, go on over there. The coolest child. Well, honey, Rodney was on um Cooling Pound. And you know, he was just expressing himself about some different things. Well, honey, Ghetto hit the link and started fucking with Rodney. And Rodney was saying, Ghetto, why is you coming at me all crazy? I ain't never did nothing to you. What's the fuck wrong with you? And Ghetto was up there on that panel being Ghetto, fucking with Rodney. So Rodney and Ghetto was going back and forth with each other. And then, damn it, Lemon hit the panel. And he was going off on Rodney. Okay. Well, Rodney went on back and started cussing and shit and telling Lemon, you really quit fucking with me. And it was a mess. Do y'all hear me? He was asking, Lemon was asking, Rodney, what the fuck are you doing? And Rodney told, wait a minute. Wait. He said, Rodney, you better calm down, nigga. And Rodney said, nigga, you ain't finna talk to me in a goddamn kind of way. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. Okay. And both of them were telling each other to shut the fuck up. Lemon would tell Rodney to shut the fuck up. Rodney was telling Lemon to shut the fuck up. That you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way, Lemon. It was a goddamn mess, y'all. And Lemon dropped off. They goddamn link over there. It cooling. Oh Lord Jesus. It was a mess. And Lemon was before he left, he told Rodney, you need to move around. What? And they just were going back and forth. And like I said, Lemon did drop off, but he did wind up coming back later on. But we'll get to that, okay? But another thing I'm going to tell you guys, Rodney do make some good points concerning Lemon. I ain't on nobody's side. And Rodney said that Lemon, you knew everything that was Rodney was going through with these different people out there in the streets, like Ghetto and other moderators that you have, Lemon. And honey, while Ghetto was up there, he was saying, hell, I didn't know this about the goddamn things that was going on concerning Rodney and the other moderators, including Ghetto. Okay? Ghetto was saying, damn, I didn't know that. After you've been at that Ghetto, fucking with Rodney, doing shit against him, and laughing and shit, and following him around the YouTube street acting a goddamn fool. And I'm glad that Rodney's standing up for himself. I'm glad Rodney ringing the bell and saying, hey, this how these bitches treating me. And if you go over there and look at Coolins, you will see how Ghetto was fucking with it. Okay? You get to see some shit in action. You get to see on that live, you're going to get to see how Ghetto, who is supposed to be this big old accountant in the real world, the way he behaved out here on YouTube. And that's why I drag this shit out of Ghetto any chance I get. And right now I'm on your side. You just tell all you got to do right now. You just tell me to go against that goddamn Ghetto, and you know I will. I'll drag him right along with you. Because he turned on me in the drop of a hat just like he did you, Rodney. Understand, okay? Now, I'm not going to just be fighting all the time. But anytime you want me to drag that bitch, I will. Okay, Rodney? And if y'all want to see how he Ghetto behavior, go over there. Cool. Okay. Well, Donald Goin hit the link. And he apologized to Coolin on the things that he had done to her in the past. And Coolin had, she said, okay. Well, my hair hit the goddamn link. And he was talking to Coolin and Donald Goin. He said, Coolin, never trust the word of a dope fiend. And he also told Donald Goin, man, if you go to the rehab, I'll forgive you. But other than that, nah, fuck you. Okay. And Gigi said the same motherfucker thing. But she didn't tell him he had to go to no goddamn rehab. She just say, gave Donald Goin a big old fuck you. Okay. I left there and went. Bertha May was live. So I brought my black ass back over in the peace sector. And Bertha May is a fool. Do you hear me? But she have her good points and she have her bad points. Okay. I don't agree with everything Bertha May do, but I like her. But she thanked Pastor for marching for Martin Luther King Day. And I don't blame her. Because it was cold as hell. And Pastor, you did that damn thing. Thank you. I'm thanking you just like Bertha May did. Wait a minute. And she said, peace out here swinging and banging for Nika against other people, including Bertha May. Because child, while Bertha May laugh was laugh, Pisa was laugh. And she had put Bertha May name in the title. But I don't know why people get so mad about that. Because I wouldn't be mad. I'd be proud of bitch with my name in the title. Emma dragging me. Like Pizarro was dragging. Bertha May over there. I don't matter. Okay, Pizarro, you ain't did shit wrong. Bertha May ain't did shit wrong. I love seeing you motherfuckers dragging each other. Okay? Ooh, child. And child, Bertha May had me hollering, talking about the bathroom, talking about how over there at the castle, how what's her name? Damn, I can't her name. Let me see if I wrote it down. That girl name. She damn her name on the tip of my damn tongue. Let me look in the chat and see if y'all saying something about this, because y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all in my chat, okay? And plus, I got to speak to some more people. Hey, my hair. Hey, Brenda. Mahaya and Brenda, I did use some commentary on you tonight, okay? And Tanisha, I did some shit on you too. If you the same Tanisha I was talking about earlier. Let me see who else. Mahaya, did you hear me telling the people that you said to never trust the words of a dope fiend? And you said that if you're gonna go to the rehab, you'll accept his apology. Am I correct? Brenda, you ain't did shit. I was just talking about your high heel thing. Okay? I was telling these people that if you know that you was doing that high heel thing and it was 3 categories and they had to participate in all 3 categories. And I explained the category. Hey, Nene Go. Hey, Shawnee's Franklin. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, any content creators that's having a contest, I will be talking about it. Okay, I will tell the categories like I did with Brenda. I will tell if it's a one person get the goddamn money on these contests, or if it's spread out like money tires. I'll tell the amount and the rules. Okay. I mean, hey, my hair, I got a question for you. Why come now? Wasn't Lady Lazy one of Donna Goins' moderator? But I know when I went to look at what the hell was going on over there at Donna Goins, he was dragging the hell out of Lady Lazy. Can you please tell me why? And ladies, if you in here, please tell me why. Hell, I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna do my commentary on what I'm seeing out here in these streets. But I didn't. I'm just saying, child. Let me go up a little bit and speak to some more of these people. Hey, prayed up. Just look at it here. Because I am almost at the end of what I feel like talking about it on here. But I just wanted to let you guys know what I was saying. Okay. Now let me go on. Hey, straight baller. Hey, Sean. Hey, Tim's Avenue. Hey, Sassy, is you want to meet? Hey, 6314. And child, I appreciate you, Gina. I mean, sexy 314 for giving me a membership over there at Everything News. You know I'm out over there too. But I don't be in all this shit. Okay? Wait a minute. Hey, Tracy. Daquan, I have asked Tracy to unblock you, man. Okay? Now, I don't know if she did or not. And Tracy, girl, Daquan told me when I was over there, you know, I be over there in his place. Tracy, he seen your nipples. And he said he like what he been seeing. Okay. And Tracy, I told him when you go on your cruise, because you know you be half-ass naked. And it'll be at the time of the year when you can wear your revealing swimming suit. And I told him he might get to see your nipples on you. He might get to see your nipples when you go on your cruise. I'm just telling you. You know what? When I be out here moving around on these streets, I sure wish I was drunk. But I don't do nothing sip a beer every once in a while. Ooh, child, I wish I was drunk when I be moving around out here. Hey, Benzo. Benzo, can I borrow $1,000? Benzo, I can't tell you when I'll be paying you that. And Benzo, you more than welcome to call me bitches. You more than welcome to say that bitch ain't paying me my money. I ain't gonna be mad, Ben. But Benzo, no, I don't want to borrow no. Can I borrow $250? I don't know when I can pay you. I'm telling you right now, Benzo. Cash out. You giving money to every damn body. Beans. Why I ain't got no money from you? You giving it to these bitches that got hugged. Beans. think I just cool with you and these other bitches? Beans. I'm just messing with you, child. But being on, everybody ain't your friend. Okay? Be careful on how much money you give bitches. Be careful. Because you know now how these people won't talk to you no more when they owe you motherfucking money. They don't want to talk about it. Beans, tell it. Tell it on these bitches. So these other bitches will know. Like bitches like me, there is wolves out there. And I don't think you're doing a motherfucking thing wrong. You're a nice person, being, but everybody ain't your friend. They just smiling in your face, acting like your friend. They don't like you, being. I'm just telling you that, Ben. That's what I'm saying out here. On how different people, including you, Ben, how y'all being made a fool out of. But everybody plays a fool. Sometimes there's no exceptions to the rule. Okay. Be careful, beings. Everybody ain't your. I'm talking about anybody out here on the YouTube sphere. Just cause people are grinning in your face and telling you what you like to hear, they ain't your friend. So harden your heart, Benz. Benz is a sweetheart. I don't like how people be treating Benz. I don't get in Benz business. Ooh, y'all. I'm just the information I'm giving out here on my little commentary. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just letting other people know to be careful on who you give your money to. Be careful on who you give your love to. On the YouTube street. Be careful. Because I'm letting you know you don't know how to mock these people. I'm talking about from the real world. I don't like what I see. Please hit my like button. And I just want to let y'all know if y'all ain't subscribe, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000. Might make it. But I'm just letting you know my point of view. Ooh, chat. Oh, ooh, chat. Ooh, chat. Peace. to everyone. I holler at you. And please subscribe, like I said. Hit my like button. And like I said, I'm just telling my point of view on what's going on. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.